Alright guys, so today's fun share is my mint pot. Now, you would think I'd have, just plain old mint, spearmint, peppermint, something like that growing in here, but no. I have apple mint, and I have orange mint. Yes, you heard me right. I said apple mint and orange mint. Pretty cool, right? And then down here we have some thyme growing over the edge. The thyme, I actually, I killed all the seeds I started. I killed all of them, and I saw some thyme at the grocery store growing in a pot over in the produce section. I said, you know what? Why not? For $2, let's cheat. So I did. You can buy thyme through the garden centers. You can buy them even at, say Walmart or TSC, Lowe's, through Bonnie. But why pay, I believe it was $4 this year, they shot up. But why pay $4 for the same plant that you can get in the produce section at places like Walmart and Kroger for $2? I'm dead serious. It's half the price, and it's alive, it's in a pot, it's rooted, and there's actually more of it in the pot in the produce section. I mean, you can just see how full this is. These are all different plants, and it hasn't taken off all that much. You can see where I actually buried it right here and then moved all of the different stems around and covered them so that they would root along the stem and come back bushier. But you can see how many little plants there are, and there was easily 10 times as much plant for half the price. So I wouldn't buy them in the garden center if I were you. Get them from the produce section. Now, back to what we're here for today. The orange mint and apple mint, they're very similar to standard mint in growth. So I'll show you here. This is the orange mint. You can see how it's got a runner down here. This is the full plant over here on the left. And then down here are the runners. You can see they have a very similar growth habit in their rooting along the length. Don't know if I'll be able to get this. You can see right there that it has rooted into the soil. This one is starting to in multiple spots. This one as well. And then there's a little runner down here. So they will take over like regular mint. So if you have orange mint, do yourself a favor. Keep it in a pot. You can see that the apple mint is trying to find a place to go. If you look down here, we see runners, and they're rooting as well. You can see them going off into there. A few little roots right there. So I'm sure you guys want me to do a little taste test on this beautiful mint. So, but we just rip a leaf off. It almost smells very similar to strawberry mint, actually. I really love strawberry mint. It is one of my favorites. I killed it. Yeah, I know. I kept it alive all winter long, and I stuck it outside. It was March, and I accidentally left it out on a cold night. Yes, I made it that far and killed the strawberry mint. I cannot believe I did that, but hey, we all live and learn, right? I just do it a million times. It really does taste similar to an apple. It almost has a slight hint of spearmint to it, but it's not overpowering like many mints, so this one would be perfect for making sweet iced tea with. Now for the orange mint. Let's pop off a leaf. This one actually has kind of a, it's got more of a stink to it. And by stink, I mean that traditional musky mint odor that the apple mint does not have. It does smell very citrusy. Now, I'm really not sure how I feel about the orange mint. It would be pretty good in cooking, perhaps used with fish, but I'm going to have to try it in a drink to see how I really truly feel about it. It's got a flavor that I can't quite put my finger on, and again, I'm just not sure how I feel about it, but the apple mint I absolutely love. Hopefully I can get some of these plants, some of these mint plants, hopefully I can get some cuttings off of them and get them rooted soon, because it would be lovely to use them in trade to acquire some other varieties of mint that I killed off earlier this spring. I would love to have more strawberry mint back, and I would absolutely love to get my hands on some more chocolate mint, which was amazing as well. The chocolate mint was really cool. It actually was reminiscent of chocolate. But if you have the opportunity to get apple mint, I highly recommend that one. And as for the orange mint, we're going to see how that one pans out. So far, these plants, now they're a little floppy. They're trying to go over the edges. But if I stood them up, I'd have to say they're about 8 inches tall right now. But they are definitely fanning out. And I'm going to expect them to get roughly a foot, maybe a little taller. The orange mint is really taking off. It seems to be taking off a little more than the apple mint as far as bushiness. But the apple mint has much larger growth on it, much larger leaves. And again, if you get some, make sure you keep it contained or it will spread. If you acquire either of these varieties, you should totally let me in on what you're doing with them, how you're saving them, preserving them. I will likely be drying mine and turning it into tea for the most part. But you should let me know what you're doing with yours. And if you have any cool recipes, especially for cooking, say with poultry or fish, you should let me know what you're doing with them, because I plan to take this orange mint here and I plan to use it with some fish if I can. I'm not going to guarantee how well it'll turn out, but I'm going to try. Alright guys, so that's the end of this video, and if you've enjoyed my little mint pot tour, you should totally give me a like and subscribe if you want more cool videos like this in the future.